Located amidst a picturesque setting, with a warm morning sun and a mood-setting sunset, during the day the city is quiet. Other than the normal hustle and bustle of traffic, students make their everyday commute to and from classes all around the town. When the sun goes down, the city takes on a new personality, one of an alternate universe, where the young wistfully become old and the old become non-existent. This is the podcast of Iowa City Nightlife.
First year isn't all right.
Yep.
So, have you been enjoying it so far?
It's been pretty good. My floor is good. They're not really, they're crazy, but they actually get along and they talk to each other.
Mm-hmm.
My problem is pretty easy because everyone's social.
Yeah.
It's not hard to get people to events. The fact that they're all interacting makes me look good to my boss.
City, is the stereotype true? Is Iowa just a big party? Does everyone usually that are freshmen go out every weekend? Stuff like that.
Yes, it's true. It doesn't matter what people tell you, it's true. And a lot of people say that, every school is a party school.
Mm-hmm.
Iowa is not the traditional, college party life.
As an RA, does the nightlife ever affect you, or does it affect what you have to do?
Sure, some students will go out at Friday night and Saturday night, and after they got drunk, they will do some stupid thing. Sometimes I'm on duty as RA, have to take care of them.
Okay. Do you think that people at the university party too much?
I do believe so, actually. As RA, I seen lots of students go out at Friday night and Saturday night, and we are #1 party school in the United States. Time is limited. If they spend too much time go out, they won't have a very good grades, and the GPA is very important for them in the future.
So do you think that the partying at our school affects how we're looked at as an actual education rather than just partying?
Definitely, when I ask my friends in other universities, how do you think about Iowa? First thing they might say is #1 party school.
Yeah.
It's not a good reputation. I would rather they don't speak that.
Yeah. What experiences have you had with people coming back to the dorms late at night on a weekend?
One night I was wake up by a resident, and his neighbor came back after 3 or 4 o'clock, and his neighbor got drunk. His neighbor played very loud music in his room, which affected the whole community. I have to wake up at 4 o'clock to take care of them. And also, some students put the peanut butters on the floors, so we have to clean the peanut butter.
Yeah. Do you go out on the weekends?
Actually, only once or twice in the weekend. And I don't drink. I just watch people what they are doing.
What are your views about those people that you have seen?
I think they are crazy.
RAs are not the only people who get to see students after a night out on the town. Workers at Ponchero's and Mesa's Pizza Place have seen their fair share of nightlife in the community.
My name is Elizabeth.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Elizabeth.
Nice
How long have you been working at Mesa Pizza?
I worked at Mesa for about a year now.
A year.
Yes.
So you know all the ins and outs.
Basically.
Is it mainly just college kids that come into Mesa?
Yeah, sometimes on the weekdays some families come in, but usually it's just weekends are very packed with college kids.
So those are the busiest days of the week?
Yeah, Friday and Saturday nights.
Nights, not during the day, mainly nighttime?
No, mainly after 12.
After 12?
Yeah, that's when they all start coming in.
Are they usually pretty sober or are they pretty drunk?
No, they're pretty drunk. I don't think I've seen one sober person come in after 12 on a weekend.
Weekend? Okay.
Probably a month ago, it was a Friday night, and I was working the cash register, and I saw this kid looking through the window, he kept walking back and forth, and finally he came in, and I don't know, I just wasn't really paying attention, and so he opens the door and he just starts running towards the cash register. He jumps over the counter by and like lands by like I don't know if you've ever been to Mesa, but there's like what's it called? Like a machine like for drinks like behind like the cash register.
Mm-hmm.
And he jumps over it, and I just was standing there, and my manager came running out, and she called the cops, and the cops came, and this kid's like never allowed to come there again. I'm just guessing he was very intoxicated. Loud and obnoxious.
They
Sometimes
throw
it
stuff
gets-
and make a mess.
Yeah, some people vomit all over the place.
Are you
and-
serious? People throw up in the
yes,
store?
It's absolutely disgusting. I kind of don't like working there on the weekends. I usually try to get the weekdays, but sometimes if I have to cover for somebody, then like there's nothing I could do.
So as an 18-year-old and a freshman, your first year of college, do you find kind of like the social pressure to drink increase from high school to college?
I would say that there has been a big increase of drinking in general. However, I don't feel like there's social pressure. I feel like people do it because it's kind of fun. Like, it's fun to get to go out with people and like have a good time and have some drinks. Like, there's no pressure to it, in my opinion, at least. Socially, it helps. It's a good way to like go out and like spend time with people, meet new people, get your dance on, I guess.
So is it safe to assume then that you drink?
Yes, I do drink.
How do you go about that? Do you have people at bars buy you drinks, or do you have a fake ID?
I have a fake ID.
But you're willing to risk possibly an underage drinking ticket and or even breaking a felony to go out and, I guess, have sort of a social drinking life?
To be honest, I am willing to risk it because, I mean, I am responsible. I'm very responsible when it comes to stuff like that. But to be completely honest, I don't really think that it's necessarily fair. Like, the extremity of the punishment for getting caught with a fake ID. Because, like, we're here, it's college. People know that you drink a lot in college. And at least in Iowa City, they present bars downtown like nobody's business.
At the end of the day, literally, Iowa City becomes the picture-perfect scene of drunk college kids. Often referred to as the #1 party school, University of Iowa staff and students see it as more than that. There are worried RAs, determined workers, and realistic students who understand that although the partying may be fun, education should come first. Going out too much and irresponsibly can clearly affect not just one person, but a mass of people. So remember, Iowa City, party hard, but study harder.
Right now is all we got. A little party never killed nobody. So we gon' dance until we drop. A little party never killed nobody. Right here, right now is all we got.